I don't think that's quite accurate. I mean, yeah, there is a lot of voodoo involved, because you know how many times I've done something and then had it just not work, and then all of a sudden start working? Yeah, there is a bit of voodoo involved in computers, but there's also violence. Lots of violence. I did explain why I'm saving my speed apples, right? I'm saving them for a character we get later in the game. I don't know if I mentioned it, you actually get more than 3 party members in this game, which is why there's all that extra room there. And we don't need to fight you. Open, says me. Now, you might want to go talk to that guy first, but don't. Go in here first and Vinsfield Radimentus. Really, huh? Oh, I've already read that. And, yes. Second most fearsome place, huh? Interesting. But you want to come in here for one reason. That. You can also get a Hillberry, but the crest is the important thing. There is exactly enough crests in this game for Lilka to get all of her spells. Now, there's nothing in these. In fact, you can't even inspect them. But the Warden, well, doesn't want us to leave. Arrest them, and after that, death, death. Sounds like the Red Queen. GAONIM, come here. And we come across our next boss. Escapee capture robot. GAONIM. A rather ridiculous looking contraption if you ask me, but it is a boss, so we're going to take it seriously. It's not very hard though. Now he has 2 targets, his right claw and his main body. First thing we want to do is attack the right claw. The right claw has around 1,000 HP. Oh, by the way, the analyze Guardian ability does not work on bosses or boss parts. It only works on regular enemies. I wouldn't worry too much about this guy. He can only hit one character at the time, which Lilka can heal infinitely. So yeah, if someone gets below 100 HP, just heal them. It's not that big a deal. He is weak to Spark, so if you get a chance to use it, then use it. If not, then don't worry about it. He'll go down soon enough. Both him and his claw are weak to Spark, by the way. Yeah, see, look at that. Chew Up is his most powerful move. Well, I say most powerful. It's just a little bit more powerful than Hammer Swing. Since he went for Lilka, Lilka's got to heal herself. His regular attack does about, I'd say about 25 points of damage. It's not really nothing to worry about. And I think we just killed the arm. Yes, we did. That was his regular attack. The most I've seen him do is 25 points of damage. But since he did that, well, it's time to let loose. Oh, by the way, at the end of Brad's intro, whatever bullets he had left, he'll have, like, I used 3 bullets to defeat the boss in his intro, therefore he only has 3 bullets left out of his normal 6. So keep that in mind. If you used all of his bullets, he won't have any for this boss fight. If that's the case, then just use the his regular attacks to finish off the boss. You might try to use Smash Hit. I don't really like using Smash Hit because it misses a lot. Let's see. Smash Hit, attack with 1.5 times normal power. It has a 75% chance to hit, meaning it'll miss 1 out of 4 times. It also doesn't build any FP, so remember that if you're trying to build up FP. But you shouldn't need more than 2 or 3 bullets to finish this guy off, because your normal bazooka, locked-on bazooka shots will do a large chunk of damage to him, as you can see here. See, yeah. And you got Spark doing a large chunk of damage, and you got Ashley chipping in with his shot weapon. This guy really doesn't stand a chance. Doesn't really stand a chance at all. I got one more. I could show you Smash Hit just because it has a unique animation. If this shot weapon doesn't kill the boss. Which it did. I like how every boss has like a different death animation. It's really neat. And we leave, because screw that guy. He had a gun. He could have just shot us in the back. Oh, a guy with glasses. Well, I don't think the warden lived through that, because he doesn't have an HP meter. He can't withstand ridiculous amounts of physical damage and then be revived with a magical fruit. No, we haven't been told anything. We were kind of just shipped on a boat and arrested. That's not your fault, though, Brad. It's that dude's fault. Now, we have some unfinished business. Now, I think he punched him, I'm not sure. He either punched him or pushed him down. Now, if he punched him, hey, he deserved it. If he pushed him down, you're pushing down a cripple, and that's just mean, regardless of the reason you did it. Huh. Well, regardless, it worked out in our favor. Okie dokie. Those gentlemen will never be important ever again. Nope. Never, never, never. It's not like we're going to see them as recurring boss encounters, are we? I like how Lilka and Ashley are all, like, you know, nervous and stuff, and they look around the room and stuff, and Brad just kind of stands there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, well, that's actually a really good explanation. Yeah, what are those words? Ah, so he has a bomb on his neck. Well, now I don't know if the Gaius is a bomb implanted inside his neck, or if it's a collar, a band of dotards, children, and escaped prisoners. So I guess that would make Ashley the dotard, Lilka the child, and you the escaped prisoner. Alright. That's not quite the mission that I was thinking we... Yeah, I feel that's exactly how I feel. Alright, alright, alright. Sorry I punched you and knocked you over off of your crutches and all that, because you had me locked in prison. But for our trouble, we get a communicator, which the communicator has a very, very useful function. Something I wish more games had. It allows you to get a hint to where you're supposed to go next, which is really good. Kick. Hey. Huh. Kick you. Now, I want to go down to the first floor. I gotta go stop over in Maria and buy some personal skills for Bradley. His name's not Bradley, it's just Brad. I don't know why I call him Bradley. I really don't. Probably because it's not Ash, it's Ashley, so yeah. I actually knew a guy in high school, his name was Ashley, and he told everybody to call him Ash. I'm like, my name is Ash. And he talked just like that. He always talked with like kind of a Batman voice, and I thought he was the most ridiculous man in the world. I was like, you are I told him so much. He didn't like me very much. And then one time my brother, his name's Dusty, told some people at a movie theater his name was Ash, and then I looked at him and said, no, it's not. And then he looked at me, stop, you're embarrassing me. I'm like, you're embarrassing yourself. Well, anyway, he skipped out on a couple, he lost out on 4 levels, but it's not that big a deal, because he's going to have lots of HP regardless of what we do. Lilka got up to level 6, so that's pretty good. Alright, oh. Nice weather we're having. I guess Brad does look kind of scary. Now, like, I don't know. The picture there doesn't really... You can't really tell if he has a collar around his neck. I don't know. Let's look. Look at this picture there. No, I guess it's implanted in his neck because he does not have a collar around his neck. Alright, let's go into the arms shop here. Now, most of the money I end up spending on arms actually go to Brad's arms. Okay, no, it's 10 Gala per bullet, excuse me. Let's see. When you're upgrading Brad's arms, and Brad's arms are much more expensive than Ashley's the upgrade, because Ashley has to upgrade other things, you know, to make his arms even remotely useful. He has to upgrade his hit percentage. Well, that causes his guns to be overall cheaper than Brad's, who... You want to do nothing but upgrade his attack power the entire time. You don't want any more bullets. You don't want any more hit percentage. You just want power, more power. Now there is an exception or two to the fact, you know, of that. But for the stuff you'd be using to kill bosses, no, you want power. I can sell 2 of them. Yes, yes, yes. More power. Brad has some arms that really they hit groups of enemies or all enemies, and for those you want to get some you might want to spend some on the hit percentages so he can use them to defeat enemies. But really by that point in the game, he'll have, you know, after a certain point in the game, the hit percentage even then on those becomes useless because of the fact that Brad will have, like, as soon as you hit level 25, Brad starts every battle being able to use his lock on. And you can lock on and then use one of his hit all arms. Alright, so anyway, south of Valerie's Chateau is right over this way. And there's a cave right here. And I'm still playing. I wonder if you can see that. And I still got plenty of room on my hard drive. Recording my PS3 like this takes up more room than, like, say, recording an emulator. So, yeah. Let's go to Under Traffic. If it'll let us go in, there we go.